Today, we are going to build this static landing page for a website entirely using AI without writing a single line of code. We will be using Figma designs as a reference and using Cursor to write the code. Also, I might be doing more and talking less, so please feel free to follow along. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. So let's get started. Here we have a basic landing page design template we are using from Figma community with a little bit of customization. If you want to use the same template, I will leave a link in the description. As you can see, the design has typical sections starting with the hero at the top, followed by services, destinations, steps for booking, testimonials, partners, a subscribe section, and lastly, a footer. Okay. We've also extracted all the key images here. Every graphical asset is saved as a PNG file to be used in our design. Alright. Oh, one more thing. Our hero image has also been generated using Midjourney. Here is the prompt I used to create it. The images have been saved in the project folder. We have saved the entire layout as a reference, as well as the individual assets in the image folder. Okay, so now let's jump over to Cursor to start writing our code. We will open the project folder. The contents of the folder will appear in the left panel here. We will open the right panel using Command L. Let's start by telling Cursor that we want to build a static website landing page as per the designs we have provided. We will also specify that the code for the website needs to be written inside the website folder and the images are stored inside the images folder inside the website folder. We will also let it know that the main website design image is stored in the reference image folder. We hope that it will automatically go through that image file and use it as a reference. Let's run the command. Cursor will start writing the code. Once it's done, accept all changes. Save all the files. Now let's go over to our browser and we'll open the index.html file to view the output. Okay, as you can see, it has created a boilerplate website, but this does not look anything close to our design. Let's go back to Cursor and ask it to fix it. This time we will upload the image in the chat window for Cursor to refer. Let's tell Cursor that the website design currently does not look like the reference image. So we are attaching the image here and it should make the website look like this. We will accept and save the changes. Back in our browser, refresh the page. Okay, this is now starting to take shape. Still far away from our original design, but we will get there. Now we will specify that the logo image is in the images folder. And let's copy the hero image name from our images folder. We'll also specify the services design specs. As you can see in our design, we have these 4 cards for services. Back in cursor, we will specify the names of the 4 icons to be used here. These are weather, flight, events, and customization. We'll copy and paste the image names. Let's execute the command. We will accept all the changes and save. Back to our browser. Let's refresh the page. Okay, so it added the hero image on the right side of the section, but it didn't make it a background image. As you can see in the Figma file, we want the image to be the main focus of the hero section. Apart from this, the sign up button also does not follow the design style. Let's tell cursor how we exactly want the hero image to be handled. We will specify that the image should span the entire width of the hero section and treat it as a background image instead of placing it on the right side of the section. We will run the command. Let's accept the changes and save everything. Okay, it's getting closer, but cursor is doing few things on its own. Let's try to correct them. We will tell it to reduce the height of the image and align it to the right edge of the section. Also, let's ask it to remove the gradient it added. Let's execute this. We'll save the changes again. And now it's starting to look better. But we still need to fix a few things. We will ask it to first remove the yellow background, and we want to reduce the width of the layout to be about 70% of the page width. We will accept and save changes. And refresh our page. Awesome. This is super close to our original design. The sign up button still looks different. Let's handle that. We'll tell cursor to make the styling of the sign up and language drop down match the design. We'll accept changes, save, refresh. Okay, that looks much better. Looks like it made some changes, but it's still not how we design. So let's be more specific this time. We will take a screenshot, attach it to our prompt, and say this is how we want the button to look like. Cool. This seems to have solved it. Sometimes you just need to be really specific and then it works. Now let's tackle the next section, services. This time, let's take a screenshot upfront to avoid any errors. We'll ask it to make the services section match the screenshot. We'll save the changes again. Looks like it created the cards but added some extra background to the icons. Our design does not have any icon background, it's plain white. We will tell Cursor that for this section, do not add any background to the icons. We will run this. Okay, looks like we lost the hover effects now. We'll ask Cursor to bring back the drop shadow and the hover effect. Now that's looking much better. Overall, it's coming along well. Now let's try to refine some finer details. First, we will make the find out more and the play demo button match the design. We'll grab a screenshot and tell Cursor to update the design of these buttons. Save the changes. And cool. These buttons now look so much like our design. Now if you noticed, the hero text fonts are not right. We are using serif fonts in our design, but Cursor has implemented sans serif. So let's go back to Cursor to fix this. We'll write a quick prompt asking Cursor to make use of bold serif fonts. Now pay attention here. It's suggesting to use Volkov fonts. We didn't tell it to use this font. But if you go back to our mock, you can see here, we are indeed using exact same font. So somehow it identified the fonts from the image. So that's really cool. Let's save and test it. Beautiful. This looks identical to our designs. You can notice that we also use the Volkov font for other headers. Let's tell Cursor to fix services fonts as well. Cool, it seems to have fixed it. This is looking good. Now let's build the destination section. We will take a screenshot. Then ask Cursor to build it. We'll simply repeat the same steps. We'll grab the names of the images to be used for this section. We will accept all changes. And refresh the page. That's cool. Compared to our design, the cards could be a little thinner. And we seem to be missing this icon. We did not save this as an image. Back in Cursor, first we will ask it to reduce the overall page width to about 60%. Let's save it. Okay, the cards look much better now. For the icon, let's grab a screenshot. Add it to Cursor chat and ask Cursor to use material icon to recreate this. We'll save and test. Perfect. It did a great job. Okay, now we will proceed to implement the booking steps section. We will specify which icons to use and the image to be used for the right side. Save and refresh the page. Okay, looks like it did a decent job of this section, but somehow it tried to recreate the image as a UI. We will need to tell Cursor to simply use the image and not try to make it into a UI. Accept and save changes. Refresh the page. Okay, it's doing the right thing now, but the image size is too small. Let's make it a little bigger. Cool. All right, now let's build the testimonials section. We will once again repeat the same steps. We'll specify which image to be used in the carousel. Nice. The carousel seems to be working as well. Now let's continue with the partner section. We'll grab the screenshot and ask Cursor to add the partners' logos. We'll specify which logos to use, and we'll tell it to add the hover effect too. Save the changes. Now we will build the subscribe section. We'll tell it to use the arrow image for the top right corner. Save the changes. Perfect. This one was quick and easy. Let's change the font for this section. And lastly, let's work on the footer. Accept changes. Refresh the page. Okay, the footer is missing the images. We'll need to tell it where to find them. Let's run this. Save. Refresh the page. Cool. Seems like we finished creating this web page layout while all the work was done by Cursor. Header and hero section looks great. Services, destinations, booking steps, the beautiful carousel with JavaScript, partner logos, subscribe form, and the footer. Everything as we had designed. So if you like this demo, please subscribe, like, and comment. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.